Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Mentally Refined. I know I have been gone for too long and I am so sorry. No excuses. I'm going to do better going forward. But you know what? I woke up this morning with a revelation that I just had to share. Sometimes you reach a level of insurmountable peace that you just got to talk about. So, just to get to know me a little bit, I used to be someone who always saw the best in people, which means that even when I saw red flags, I would ignore them because my thought process was everybody is great, everybody's flawed. You can't just throw people away because they're imperfect. And when I say people, I'm talking about people in relationships and just friends as well. And it took me a long time to finally realize that that feeling that I would get about people was the gift of discernment that God was giving me. It's a difference between someone being imperfect and someone having character flaws that God is trying to protect you from. And once I finally realized that feeling that I would get, that uneasiness, that unsettled feeling, like I don't know about this person, it was God's discernment, just trying to protect me from people and things that He could see, but I couldn't. One day I woke up and I decided to prioritize me, prioritize everything that I love, because I realized that I was always putting other people first and completely neglecting myself. And as a result, it was starting to affect my mental health. It was starting to affect my peace and also affect my happiness and my joy. And I'm now at that place where I can say, you know what? Nobody comes before me. And I know that sounds selfish, but sometimes you have to be selfish because my thought process is you only get one life, right? And I choose to live my life with peace. I don't care how other people feel about it. But I do believe that I have a gift of blessing other people with wisdom, knowledge, and giving and providing peace to people. And so in order for me to be able to do that, I have to be whole. So, you know the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. I was always empty, always just completely out of it. I would pour into people and then I would be left to feel completely exhausted. And it was because nobody was filling my cup back up. I'm always making sure everybody's good, but what about Tiffany? So now I am at a place of insurmountable peace. And it's a feeling that I wish everyone could have. And I do believe everybody can have it, but it's up to you to chase it. So I'm in my happy bubble, and being in this bubble or getting to this place of being in my bubble hasn't been easy. People always have something to say. That's to be expected. People are going to say you're acting different. People may say that you've changed. That's the key words right there. You've changed, and it's okay to acknowledge, yes, I have changed. I've changed for the better, and it's only up from here. I was telling a friend a long time ago, who was kind of going through the same thing, and he was telling me, you know, as he was sitting back and reflecting on all the people that he calls friends, he realizes that he doesn't really have as many friends as he thought he had. And as he levels up, it just seems like more and more people fall off. And I was like, that's to be expected, because if you think about a pyramid, right? Let's just say a 3-level pyramid. It's always more space at the bottom of the pyramid, right? So the bigger the space, the more room you have for different things, different people. When you move up to the next level of that pyramid, there's limited space there. So that means some people have to go, or some things have to be removed in order for everything to fit on that second level of the pyramid. Now, when you reach your top of your pyramid, which of course that's going to look different for everybody, but when you get to that very top of the pyramid, it's even less space than the previous two levels. So that means that only a select few or only the chosen are going to be able to fit on that top tier with you. And that pyramid is just one example, but it's a reflection of how life really is. You can't take everybody with you. When you grow, everybody can't go with you, and it's not personal. Um, I do believe that God brings some people in your life for a season, and it's okay to love and embrace them in that season. And if God removes them out of your life, it doesn't have to be a situation where you ghost people or where you have bad blood or bad feelings about people. It's okay to say, you know what? I'm going left, you're going right. I loved you. I'll always have love for you, and I wish you well. But at this place in my life, at this point, I'm at a new level, and unfortunately, you can't go with me. And you wouldn't say this to the person, of course, but this is where I'm going. This is where I'm headed. And respectfully, we can go our separate ways. It's okay. So, again, if you're like me and you are trying to reach that place where you have peace no matter what's going on around you, just know that there is a such place that exists, but also know that in order to get there, um, you're going to go through a weeding out process where, like I said, people, places, and things are going to fall off. And it's all a part of the process. The blessing is always in the journey and not necessarily the destination. So I love you guys. Be easy, stay mentally refined. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if there's anything that you guys want me to talk about, feel free to drop comments down below. I'm here for you. I love you. Have a great day.